Hi everyone. I'm starting by showing you kind of what I did so far. My thing is going to be in Canvas, and what I did so far was make a page that has my Fill Day project as its title, and then I made little buttons or tabs for each day of the week of the lessons that I'll be doing. And then what I'm going to do is make pages and insert them into each page for each day. The reason I did that is because I didn't think of a way that I could really allow it to let the kids look at it the way that I want, because what I plan to do and what I did in the past was, for example, if I look at an old page, um, let's see, like maybe this one, for example. So what I did was each day I would break down what we're working on, and there were specific links and activities that we were doing, and notes for me and them. And then, for example, here was my choice board menu that I had uploaded with the different things that they were going to work on. And so what I could do and what I was hoping to do is in math each day is as I did the activities or things that they would need for that day during math time, I would just include those or upload those into the section of the day so that they know where to find them each day. So my front page usually looks like this for each day of the week, for example. And then they would click on it and they could see each day what was going to happen. So I didn't think of a way that I could really do that and still put it into the field day unit, because I'm not exactly sure what day of the week I will teach what certain thing. So I was just thinking that the best way for me to organize it for myself into Canvas right now is to put it in like I had showed you with the day 1, day 2, day 3 of the project, so that I could then upload it as the days went in the order that I thought would make the most sense as I went. So that's kind of what that looks like. And then what I've done so far and what I've been working on this week is a lot of, if I look at my pacing chart, I did a lot of organization, for example. So I've been adding to this one where it says planning document completed. I started adding things to my planning document, and this is something I made for myself that just helped me take the things that I did in the alignment table and put them into my own planning document. It looks like this. So I broke it down into each day of the week, and then I put in each section. So like my mini lesson is going to be the video um, that talks about brainstorming real life data and collection examples. And then I have a seesaw activity that I'm going to do with the kids. And I actually completed that and I already uploaded it onto my menu table. So then when I'm ready, I can just add this to my Canvas page as well. So here I took a story that I had and I recorded myself reading it, and then made the directions and wrote those things in for each of the activities. So I started to work on that part of it as I went. Things that I did the field day one for Seesaw as well, where they can fill in the tallies in the tally chart. That we're going to be working on and build on that seesaw activity as I went through. So I started to upload and add those types of things. In regards to, oh, and I also started my menu, which is going to be related. So I made my template for my menu, and so I started making the slides for my minute to win it games, but I haven't made the video yet that's going to go with that. And then the dice data collection activity in Seesaw I also started to create. And then another activity called Duck and Rabbit, which is going to be related to tally marks that they're going to work on as well as extra practice. And that was something that I had a little bit of a struggle with because I wasn't sure. I have that book, Duck and Rabbit, already recorded. Somebody I know had already recorded it and let me have a copy and like uploaded it for me in Screencast-O-Matic. So for example, I have it right here. And so like you can see I can play it. Listen. Did you hear that? And I want to add this Screencast-O-Matic to my Seesaw activity for the kids to work on. And so I know I could just go through and redo it and as my own and save it, but I couldn't figure out a way to save it to my computer so that it would allow me to upload it into Seesaw. So that is a question I'm having and I'm struggling with. Same thing in regards to my infographic or interactive image that I'm making. So the ones that I made in the past, I created in Google, and that's kind of what I was thinking I would do for this one too, is I would upload it, and what I'm going to do is make and write a real life picture of a chart or a table of a graph, and then have the labels there and have the kids be able to click on them and go to the video. But my problem is when I try to make videos and things that are uploaded for the students, a lot of times it doesn't allow them to watch the videos because they have lots of blocks. So I didn't know if there was a way that I could convert them, like if I saved them and uploaded them into YouTube, is there a way for me to convert them into a different way so that they can see them without it, because it blocks anything related to YouTube? So that's one of the struggles that I've been having with this time so far in regards to that. So I'm open to suggestions or ideas or things as we go if you have any thoughts about that as well. Yeah, so I'm on my way. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm kind of all over the place too. I've been working a little bit here and there on a lot of different things. I'm struggling with making my videos right now just because of trying to find time. My son's not around, but I can do it for an uninterrupted amount of time. And I haven't been home in a space by myself yet because of my mom's surgery and things to be able to do that. But I have bits and pieces of it already created. So, for example, I also started to also make a Powtoon about the definition of data, because that's something that I know the kids have struggled with, and so I thought it would be good to make that as well. So I started to make that, and I can show you what I started with that here. I had it open, but I think it closed. Let me get it. Let's see. Yeah, so here's what I started so far for my Powtoon about the definition of data. Sorry, it's opening. So I started, let's learn about data. And then when we collect information, we're creating data. So kind of giving them a little bit. Data can be used to make important decisions. And I'm going to record, obviously, the voiceover for this. Important things. Who will be president? Results of a test done by a doctor. What happened in an experiment? Or fun things like what kind of ice cream to buy, or what's more popular, cats or dogs, or how what dance, what's this thing. So I'm in the process of working on that. So that's also something that I'm going to be uploading and including. I'm not sure if this is what this is considered in regards to like the technology piece of the media part, but yeah, so that's kind of where I am and what I've done. And of course, I'll write up a little bit too, but I just wanted to show you. And I will send it to you, and I will talk to you all soon. All right, thanks.